Yo! How's it going? Hello, everyone. What's up? What's up? Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Literally, right as I hit the start button, someone started calling me. I just had to hang up. That's why the hello was a little awkward. I was like, huh? It's like staring at my phone for a second there. Hello! How's it going, everyone? Oh, me. Change how I'm sitting a little bit. I just sat back down. All right. Here we are. A little more power wash. Nice little chill day. Yesterday went well. Yesterday went pretty well. I told you guys we had to end a little bit. Well, actually, we started early. That way we could end at like a 3-hour limit and still have time for me to get to my appointment. It went well. Luckily got to avoid anything too big. So got a couple of prescriptions and we're all good to go. Very exciting. Glad that it's not too serious. We're all good. Which means we didn't have to cancel any streams or anything. We're all good today. So we get a little thumbs up to keep on going. Yeah, despite that though, I am a little bit on the tired side today. I woke up a bit earlier than I would have liked to, but it is what it is. Shaking up my water real quick. Take a big gulp of cold water. Might help wake me up. Hold on. Well, my throat is certainly colder now. I don't know if I'm more awake, but... But yeah. Good morning, everyone. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Let me get an Ocean mark in chat real quick. There you go. There we are. I have a nice, relaxing day today. Do a little power wash. I've just kind of been quiet vibing all morning. I've been... Just been kind of vibing, watching some anime this morning. Nice and chill. Nice and just kind of vibing. I was listening to music, then I was just watching some anime. Not doing too much, just kind of taking a nice chill day. This week is a lot going on. So, speaking of a lot going on this week. So actually, on Friday, the day I was supposed to be taking off, I'll actually be taking Saturday off other than our membership stream. The membership stream will stay at the same time, just for schedule's sake. However, the collab on Saturday is getting canceled and getting moved to a different day next week, because we were struggling to find more members to join us, and we didn't really want to do stuff just as like 3 people. It'd be a lot more fun if we could get more than that. So we are canceling Saturday's collaboration at 10 a.m. I am going to leave the membership stream at 2 p.m. just for schedule being accurate sake. And on Friday, it was supposed to be my day off, but we're going to be, what am I saying? Oh yeah, we're going to be doing our Chain Together collab with the boys again for the Equinox, the fall Equinox. Very cool. As we are Gen 2 Equinox. Makes sense, right? We'll be taking a rerun, a revenge match at the Chain Together game since we couldn't play as 4 for a long time in the first place. It's time to get some revenge. That way we can play with Vance this time. I'm excited to be the weight that pulls everyone back in that game. I will try my best not to be that, though. We'll see. But good morning, Himiko. Good morning, Masaki. Good morning, Siffy. Good morning, Daniel. Good morning, Sisame. Good morning, Bear. Good morning, Elaine. Good morning, Thomas. Good morning, Abby. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, we ended up having to cancel the Saturday collab just because it was a little bit difficult to find people for it at that time. We're already busy, and I tried asking around but didn't get a lot of responses, so it is what it is. We are asking around again for next week. We found a couple more people, so it should be good to go next week. Despite that, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to today. Nice little chill day, very quiet, kind of vibey. My allergies are kicking my butt a little bit. I did take an allergy pill when I first woke up, so hopefully it'll be enough to keep us afloat, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and pick the biggest one as our option, our fire station cleaning. We do have the upgraded power washer now, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. Hopefully we can get the long extension thingy for the power washer as we're playing. Make my life a little bit easier. We have a lot to clean. The reason why this one takes so long is because we have to clean the actual whole station and the fire tower. I think every time I've done this so far, I think I've actually cleaned this whole place twice. Once on my own, and then once with a friend. We were just like playing co-op and just hanging out and yapping. That's what we would do. We would just like, instead of just sitting and talking, we would like play Powerwash and talk. Cause allergies for you? Grass pollen. Grass pollen is my main thing. So literally just the outside existing makes my allergies go crazy. It is not awesome. Go up on the roof here. Oh. Let's see. Does co-op? It sure does. It sure does. It is a great yapping game. It does have collab. All right. I think you asked earlier as well, Masaki, if the car you showed me should be worth $4 million. No, nothing should be worth $4 million. That is too much money. I don't think that makes any sense for anything to be worth that much money. I don't think anything's worth that much money. That is too much money. I can't even fathom that much money in the first place. I know, but to be fair, I'm also not really a cars guy myself. I'm more like, for me, I don't really care a whole lot about cars. Cars are more like, to me, they're just a tool to get from point A to point B. I don't really think of them as anything other than that. I mean, of course, I don't want like something that's like junky or might break down, but I'm not going to go out of my way to like buy the most expensive car ever, despite my goal in the whole GTA server was just to get the most expensive car as possible, like the most expensive car out of everybody else. Oh, and I slipped. God dang it. Good thing there's nothing like fall damage. Those pollen bags have cough never goes away. Have you ever had COVID, Abby? Because I've seen some people who have had COVID and their cough just doesn't go away for months and months and months afterwards, and it's just like an after effect of that, which is very ugh to deal with. But yeah, I technically don't know if I'm allergic to grass pollen, but that is just the thing that makes the most sense, as I'm not usually so stuffed up in the winter, so it just kind of makes the most sense. I haven't actually gotten tested. I would like to go get one of those allergy tests one day, just so I know. But also the idea of getting stabbed with like 30 or 50 little needles doesn't really sound that fun. And it's not even like acupuncture, it's just like ouchie. That's bang back negative. Oh, okay. Glad that you're not sick. I'm glad that you didn't have it. What enter menopause really do? What the hell? It is, well, I was gonna say it was, but it is still quite the hell of a sickness. Yeah, we're just gonna be taking it pretty easy today. It's kind of relaxing, just quiet yapping. If any topics you want to talk about that I might be able to talk about, feel free to bring them up. And if I can't, then I'll just say, hey, sorry, can't do it. Don't know it. Don't know about the topic. Yeah, if you have anything you want to talk about, feel free to bring it up and I'll yap. I have no allergies at all. Really? I'm jealous. I'm very jealous of not being allergic to anything. I feel like I never used to be allergic to anything. I never used to be allergic to anything. But as I've gotten older, I've become more allergic to stuff. Which is pretty normal, apparently. I'm just glad I'm not allergic to anything that's like, you know, that's very necessary to my day-to-day life, like medicine or like foods that I like to eat. Thank God. That'd make me so sad. Imagine you had like something like if I had something like a beef allergy, I'd probably just die. I'll be honest. If I had a beef allergy, I'd probably just die. I would just die because I love beef so much. I would simply perish. I would stop existing. I want to think of a life without beef. I love beef. Fries and mango. Oof. It ticks for that reason? Yup. Tick's scary. Do not want Lyme disease. milk allergy, food allergies suck. You're actually allergic to milk. It's not just like lactose intolerance. It's full on food allergy. Like it would cause something negative to you other than just like a bad trip to the toilet. That's awful, man. That sucks so bad. That's like in so many things too. Holy shit. I'm trying to hear that, man. Oh geez, crab. Damn. That sucks too. Crabs are yummy. Butter on my skin gets red. Really? Fuck, that's an awful allergy. Damn, that's like... Damn. That stinks, man. That really stinks. Wait, I never used to be allergic to anything, but yeah, I've noticed in the past few years that I've been having a lot of trouble just like with being pretty stuffed up when I go outside. And like, it was funny because I never really thought about it when I was younger, but I guess I've always had this allergy. It's just gotten worse when I was older, but I've always had this allergy, I suppose, because when I was younger, my main sport that I played was soccer. I'm not saying football, you Europeans, it's soccer, dang it. Because when I think football, I think American football. But anyway. Anyway, I would always, like, after my games, especially games where I'd have slid or played goalkeeper or something, depending on like if I was playing like whatever role they wanted me to play that day. My legs would be pretty itchy, like under my socks, and I just thought it was from like the sweat. I just thought it was from the sweat, but like there was always grass inside the socks or like in the shin pads kind of thing somehow. It worked its way in there. So I'd never really thought about grass being the allergy. I always thought it was just like, you know, you're sweaty so you're itchy, and that made sense to me. But now that I've gotten older, it's definitely gotten worse, where like grass being like ripped, like if it's just like some grass, it's fine. Like I can walk on grass, not a big issue. But it's when the grass is like ripped or like cut and there's like the juice or like the pollen. I don't know if that makes sense, but like the grass juice, you know how like if you just sit on grass, you're probably not going to get a grass stain, but if you drag your ass across the grass, you'll probably get a grass stain, because that's like breaking the leaf, like the skin of the leaf on the grass blade, and then it has its little juices, its little grass water. That's what I'm allergic to, I'm pretty sure. That or like pollen. I'm not really sure which one, but like I said, I've never technically been tested, but it just kind of makes sense based on my own experiences. Pool water. Really? Pool water. Chlorine then? Want to avoid lawn mowing? Oh, dude, do I ever want to avoid lawn mowing? I feel really, really awful, but like, I tend to... Unfortunately, Kohaku Mama has to do lawn mowing for our lawn, and I feel really bad about it, but it really does mess with my skin bad. I get really bad like hives breakouts if I do lawn mowing now. I used to mow lawns as a kid for like money. Like I'd go around mowing people's lawns for money, so like it never used to bother me that much, but it's gotten so bad. I get like hives on my skin, and I get just like itchy everywhere. Even if the grass wasn't like there, like on my back and stuff, like clearly the grass isn't getting up into my shirt or anything, but like even my back ends up getting like really itchy, and it's just like, I just hate it, and I feel really bad, but I ask Kohaku Mama to do it. I mean, she likes being outside a lot anyway, so she's nice enough to actually do it. But when she gets a little bit older, I'll probably do it regardless, so I'll just feel bad, even if it like is really, really awful for me. Cat allergy? No, not a cat allergy. I love cats so much. If I had a cat allergy, I wouldn't care, dude. I would just tank it. I would literally, unless it would kill me, unless it was serious enough that it would literally kill me, I would tank the cat allergy 1000%. I would tank that shit. 2 hours, she's fine. Okay, more than 2 hours is a long time, though. That means she can still take a dip and vibe. I think that's like a normal reaction, though, if you're in something for too long. That's like not normal. 2 hours isn't too bad. So it's a minor allergy. That's nice though. At least it's not like a really, really bad allergy. Not too bad. Picture an allergy to strawberries? No. Allergy. Oh, that's nice. Bengals. True. Egg intolerance? Egg intolerance? What does that mean? Hi, Renu. Welcome in. Please, 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 please. You winning, son? I mean, I'm power washing, so I'm definitely not losing. Winning is a different statement. I mean, I'm suffering from allergies, so I don't really think I can win today, but at least that's a nice chill day. We're just kind of yapping. Just kind of yapping. I think Kohaku Mama might be allergic to bug bites as well. She gets like pretty big bug bites. I think she's starting to become like allergic to wasps and stuff too. So I always worry about her. But she is a gardener by nature, so she is always among them whether she wants to be or not. Oh, let me jump, please. Thank you. I will say the one thing about this map is that it's very, very satisfying to clean, because you can do a lot of just long, straight lines. The problem is that the actual surface area is just so much that it's it does certainly take a while to get through. Ooh, that orange hurt my eyes. That was a lot of orange. Clean this little red bit here. I was watching the most recent episode of that VTuber anime. It's actually very cute. I think it's definitely not like the world's most like amazing anime. It's not like an anime where I'm gonna go to my way to like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch this again later. Like I'm gonna rewatch the whole thing. But like, it is a cute anime. It is very enjoyable. It's very relatable. It's very cute. I like it. It's very cute. But yeah, and it's definitely not like gonna win any awards or anything. But it is very cute and it's very relatable. It's very fun just to like see it. I like it a lot. Bald Hogger, you're bald. I'm gonna shave your little head. You like being bald. And I've rewatched a lot of anime. I've rewatched so many. Speaking of anime, I want to like look at all the ones that are coming out in the fall season and see what's coming out, what interests me. I know that the one thing I do know that's coming out in the fall season is that there is a new season of ReZero, which is very exciting. I know there is a new season of Full Metal Alchemist, or not really a new season, but like a new series spent like off of one of the most recent ones. I'm pretty sure, unless I'm crazy. What else is there that I've heard of? I haven't actually looked yet, but of the things I've heard of, is there anything else that I've heard of recently? Let me think. I think the Gun Gale Online, like the Sword Art Online spin-off, where it's not Kirito or anything, but it's like the little baby with the like the pink outfit and the P90. I'm pretty sure that's getting another season as well this season, which is pretty cute. I'm happy about that, to be honest. I enjoyed the spin-off. I haven't watched any Sword Art Online in like ages, but I like the spin-off quite a bit, personally. Once I get this rooftop cleared, I'm gonna go ahead and at least this part here, like all that, and that little building thing at the top, we will take a peek at what anime there is this month. And it's coming out. Looks interesting. Okay. And we'll take a peek. Better than I expected. I enjoyed it. I genuinely enjoyed it. I thought it was really cute and just fun. I will say, though, I'm a sucker for, like, the sword art. I will say I'm a sucker for the Sword Art Online theme. Like, the idea of, like, a full dive VR MMO. I'm very much a sucker for that kind of storyline, because it just sounds so fun to me, like, as a gamer. Like, as a gamer, how could you not be, like, excited about something like that? Imagine being able to do that. You can just lay in bed and boom, you're in a different world. With, like, all your senses. Very cool. He can go only down over here. You think so? Yeah, I mean, I do agree that sometimes when series go on for too long, they kind of just stretch them out, and when it was, like, super, super good, they all of a sudden introduce a new season, and that season just kind of flops. I do agree that is definitely something that happens. Like, you can take, like, one of the more famous things that I can think of off the top of my head, which is you can take Pirates of the Caribbean, and you can look at movie 4 and movie 5 in comparison to movie 1 and movie 2, and it's like, ooh, you know, there's oversaturation of it. There you go. A remake? Interesting. I mean, there's only the Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I like the other movies all right, but I only like them for the characters. I don't like them for the story. I just like them for the actors and, like, the environment that they're in. I didn't really care for the story at all, which is unfortunate. Because ideally, you want to enjoy the story of the movie you're watching. Oh, I can get back here. I didn't even notice. Nice. Okay. Get this roof. Oh, I'm like sticking. Ah! We're okay. Oh. We're good, we're good, we're good. Oh! Parkour. Back up. Let me up. Let me back up. I'm not getting back up. Here am I. Oh! Oh, I'm a genius. Holy shit. Don't be too wide, yeah, literally. On this part, I need to go this way, I think, to clean. I keep bumping into the sidebar thing, little edge, little curb. Nice. Oh yeah, I was saying how I was watching that VTuber anime again this morning. It's so funny because, like, all their like, quote unquote, like, their stream ideas, unless they're doing like a game like collaboration or something, most of them are just like these things where they just like put up like a game show or a talk show and they start yapping kind of thing, or like just ad-libbing or what's the word I want, improving. And I think I respect that so much, like, people who can actually do stuff like that. Like, obviously it's scripted because it's an anime, but like for actual VTubers who can like do stuff like that and just like start, you know, yapping and just like make a whole improv out of it, I respect that a lot, because I am not exactly the most capable when it comes to that kind of stuff. I've turned down a couple collaborations that are like that, and I feel really guilty about it, but at the same time, it's like, it's not exactly one of my strengths. I'm good at talking if I'm distracted via game. That's about it for me. I struggle quite a bit in those kind of improv situations. It's like, what if I'm doing an improv and my jokes flop, and it's just like, oh, now I'm gonna be self-conscious for the rest of the collab and not talk. Oh. I'm always like scared of those kind of those kind of collabs, I'll be honest. Minecraft movie trailer? Yeah, I have. I have in fact seen it. At the end of the day, it looks very goofy, but it's like, maybe it's like that so ugly it's cute kind of aesthetic that they're going for. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. I am Steve. Yeah, but it's Jack Black, so it's kind of sick regardless. Am I gonna watch it? Probably not. Probably not. But Jack Black's in it, so maybe. Maybe. Reanimate just like Sonic. Yeah. I mean, I definitely see that point of view. I just don't think they're going to do that. But yeah, I would consider watching it for Jack Black. You only get better from there. Bro, I was in a call with friends last night, and I was just casually playing a game, and they were talking, and we were all just hanging out kind of thing. And like, I would just like shoot random jokes off the things that are like being said in call, and they'd all just get quiet and look at me. I'm like, I'm funny. They're like, no, you're not. I'm like, man. It's like, this is why I can never do an improv collab. If someone said that to me, I'd be fucking devastated. I'd be fucking devastated. It'd be over. I wouldn't be able to recover. I laughed at the trailer. I don't know what they did, but it's just funny. I love Jack Black. Steve, oh, I haven't seen that trailer. I've only seen like, is there like multiple trailers out now? Because I've only seen one. Bros don't care about fans' opinion? True. I don't think so. Oh, really? Maybe I just didn't watch the trailer properly. All I remember about it is that Jack Black exists, and I was happy. I think I saw the animation of like the mobs and stuff, and I was like, oh, and I just like stopped watching it. Should we do this thing first? Yeah, let's do this thing real quick. Okay, when we finish this rooftop, I want to look at like the anime, the fall anime that are coming out, see if there's anything that catches my eye in particular. Okay. Oh, I missed the jump. That is so sad. It's okay, I'll do the walls first. That rust? Ooh, it is rust. Okay, that'll be a bit of a pain to get off, but it's okay. It is very much doable. Very doable, just kind of annoying. But we can definitely get it off. Frickin' rust. Have to do this. We need to use a more concentrated spray. It's more powerful. That way it's easier to get the rust bits off. Which I don't think works in real life, but you know what? We don't really need realism. We're playing a Powerwash game. With infinite water. I've been enjoying Dark and Darker so much. I did a couple runs on it on like last night, just kind of thing. I was just doing some mining runs where I was going to get like cobalt and the ruby silver, which you can only get in hell. And I went down to hell and I did a successful hell run. I mean, I was very, very careful. I used a shield. I think if I ever go to hell, I need a shield though. I'm too scared to go with with my longsword, I'll be honest. Even though longsword is the most fun, I think I'm too scared. The shield is just so much more helpful. It just saves your life. I got some ruby silver. I was pretty happy about that. I don't really need it for anything yet, but I probably will eventually need some. I'm assuming I'll need it for a future quest. Part's done. Okay, nice. Side's done. All right, let me... Oh. Hop back on that. This part's good too. Door frame is good too. Okay, let me hop on the ceiling or the roof. Ceiling? Wait, there we go. No. I think there's like a challenge mode in this game as well where you have limited water and like, bro, I would not last in that mode. I like just spraying at all times and never stopping, so I like the sound effect. So I started blasting. Hi, Zajawa. Yeah, there's like actual challenge modes where it's like a speed challenge to see how fast you can clean, or ones that are like limited water or like limited resources or something, and it's like, oh my god. I think I would suffer. I wouldn't even want to do that. Like, why would you want that? The best thing about this is like getting to chill. If I have the appointment, I did. I luckily don't need anything too serious, at least for now. I got some antibiotics and stuff. For some prescription stuff. So we'll see how it goes, and I have another appointment in 2 weeks for the same stuff, and if there's been improvements, then I won't need surgery. So that's pretty sick. That'd be sick. I don't want to do that. Surgery kind of sucks. I mean, in Canada, it's not really expensive, at least. So, you know, that's good if I have to do it, but I'd really rather not do it, you know, if I don't have to. Kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Touch grass more. I'm allergic to grass. How could you say that to me? It's like, oh, you're suffering? Suffer more. Me with my allergies acting up bad today already. Yeah, actually, I don't go outside, man. I go outside a lot. I always go outside with my dog to play. I always go out rollerblading. I go for walks. I go for drives, which I guess doesn't really count, but kind of counts. Allergies work right? I don't think so. I don't think allergies are like an acquired taste. I think sometimes it can change as you're older, but it doesn't exactly have anything to do with exposure, I don't think, when it comes to allergies. I don't think. Because I think I know more than enough VTubers who keep fucking eating lactose stuff when they're lactose intolerant, and it hasn't fixed them yet. They're still shitting themselves years down the line. I think it's okay. I think it doesn't always work. So I think for some things it can definitely help, like acquired tastes, but I don't think it's a for sure kind of solution. Hit or miss and risky? Yeah, exactly. Maybe we'll separate playing rollerblading. I don't know if it's coming back or not. I mean, it's cool if other people are enjoying rollerblading too. I like rollerblading. An allergy, to be fair. That's fair. That is true, I suppose. Hi, Carol. Come into disgusting stuff. Just random topics. So it's basically a Zatsu stream. So it's just like you bring me a topic and I start yapping. And then if we move topics, we move topics. Sometimes I can't like talk about certain topics. I don't know enough about them, but I just only get better with medicine. I mean, I like rollerblading. Rollerblading's fun. I've always enjoyed it myself. It's a good exercise. What's your favorite pie? I have a joke answer and I have a real answer. My real answers plural, because pie is amazing, so I obviously have multiple answers. My real answer to my favorite pie is 1000% a I'd say my favorite pie would probably be Strawberry rhubarb. Strawberry rhubarb. And I feel kind of bad because literally we have rhubarb and custard as a Gen 2 mate. But like strawberry rhubarb is like my favorite pie. Fucking delicious. And then I'd say I also really like, I'm a big pumpkin pie fan. I love pumpkin pie. Very good. With strawberry rhubarb, have some like a nice scoop or two of vanilla ice cream with it. But with pumpkin pie, you have some nice whipped cream. So good. But then I'm also very partial to anything like the, for example, the, like key lime pie or lemon meringue. I'm very partial to those as well. Apple pie? Yeah, apple pie is going to be amazing as well. It's sugar pie made by the Amish and Pilgrims in India, USA. Really? Blueberry? Yummy. Yeah, I like any kind of like fruit, fruit pies or like fruit-based desserts. Any fruit-based desserts are probably my favorite things ever. I love them a lot. They're so good. I'm a big fruit fan. I love sweet things. I love just sweet and fresh. Yum. I think it's default for me. This is very enjoyable cleaning style. Just going like this, doing the sides. Those be proper food. I like their apple pies. You know what? That is one thing I can say McDonald's does right. That is one thing that McDonald's does right, is their little hand pies. Those are good. Those are good. That is one thing they do right. For some reason, they do it very well. Apple cheese with pie, or apple pie with cheese. Yes, I have. It is very good as well. Speaking of fruit, tomato pie sound. Is tomato pie really a thing? I don't know how that would work. It basically sounds like you'd make a. I feel like a tomato pie just sounds like a deep dish pizza. I feel like any kind of tomato pie would be like a deep dish pizza, basically. Like what? Girl style pizza. Yeah, exactly. McDonald's apple pie is the only apple pie I've had. Really? You need to try more pie, dude. You need to. Trust. I think it's always important to try things out, especially if you already like a cheap variant of it. If you already like a cheap variant of something, try a more decent variant, for example. Go to a bakery. Go to a bakery. It's going to be more expensive because you have to buy a whole thing. I'm poor. Save money. Oh, that wasn't perfectly diagonal. I'm sad now. Save up money. I'm not saying, oh, go like blow your bank on it. I'm saying like save your money up and then you can go. And pies are really easy to make too. Yeah, if you really want to try making one as well. It's actually not super hard. All you gotta do is follow the recipe. And it's not gonna come out perfect or anything your first try. Like, don't get me wrong, but it's not super difficult to make it either, even from scratch. When I was in cooking class in high school, we had to make a lot of baked goods like that. So I've learned how to make cakes, pies, cheesecakes, cookies, which are very easy, brownies. What other like basic baked good? I've learned how to make croissants. I learned how to make like fudge, like layered fudge as well. Learned how to make chocolate bark. Learned how to make every type of fondant, which I still hate fondant. Learned how to make fondant flowers. Still hate fondant, but I knew how to make them. Learned how to make cream flowers as well. If you asked me to do it nowadays, I wouldn't know how, but I could probably follow a recipe book and be able to do it all right. Because I did technically learn for like 4 years. Whipped frosting is much better, I agree. Fondant is, ugh. I don't think I've actually baked anything myself, like at home, in probably like 8 years. Remember how to do it? Not without a recipe, I don't remember how to do it, no. If I had a recipe, I could definitely do it. If I have something to follow, I could do it quite fine. Because, like, it's like muscle memory, right? Muscle memory. No ice cream? Yup, vanilla ice cream's so good. Nice. Okay, we finished the roof. Let me take a peek at the anime for this season. Hold on. Let's see. I'd say, though, if I could pick a dessert, right? Okay, hear me out. If you guys could pick any dessert, right? And just like a base dessert. Don't have to be super specific about it. You can say, like, pie is pie. Like, pie covers pies. Cake covers cake. If I could choose anything at all, cheesecake. Cheesecake is my #1 dessert. I love cheesecake. It is so good. I fucking love cheesecake. Ice cream? Valid. But like hard ice cream or soft serve ice cream? So like your standard scoopable ice cream or soft serve? I'm more partial to soft serve myself. But I do like the more scoopable stuff. Donuts. Ooh, donuts are good too. Donuts probably are definitely not like my top, but they are very good. I had one recently at Timmy's, which was a strawberry cheesecake donut, and that shit slapped. It was strawberry cheesecake donut with like this, it had like cheesecake and strawberry jam filling as well. It was banger, dude. Okay, I'm looking at this month's this like fall season's anime this month. So there's ReZero, the 3rd season of ReZero, very exciting. Oh, you know what I'm excited for, and you guys should be excited for too? Uzumaki. Uzumaki is coming out. That's kind of crazy. That's sick. That's sick. It's a Junji Ito story. So Uzumaki is a Junji Ito story, which is like drama, horror, supernatural. Like the guy is a genius at horror. And Uzumaki is coming out this season. Took forever to release? Yeah, probably. Oh, there's a new season of Blue Lock. The 2nd season of Blue Lock is coming out. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm excited about that. I like Blue Lock a lot. I know my friend Hana is also very, very into Blue Lock, so I wonder if she knows it's coming out this season. She probably does. She's like a huge Blue Lock fangirl. I like Blue Lock a lot. I really love Blue Lock because it's like, especially when they were first starting the anime, there were so many of the tricks and stuff they were showing off that I'm like, I could do that. I did that before. I've scored like that. Oh, I've done that before. There's so many things where I was like, holy shit. Like that is literally what I used to do. And like I would have killed to go into a training camp like this when I was like a teenager, back when I was really, really good at soccer. Because when I was young, I was training for pro. I had gotten like scholarships early for universities for like my soccer, but health kind of made it impossible for me to go for those scholarships. But it was something I was really good at, and it was something I wanted to pursue professionally because I was quite good. So there was a lot of like when I saw Blue Lock, I was like, oh my god, I could do that. Like I used to be able to do that. That was something I used to do all the time, and it was so cool. It was so cool when I watched Blue Lock for the first time. I was very, very excited watching it. And I think the funniest thing about Blue Lock that makes me the happiest, the main character's like jersey number, like his default jersey number was 11, and that was my number, which is really funny. I always picked the jersey number 11, the 1-1. I always picked 11. That was my jersey number, and the fact that the main character had that jersey number made me laugh so hard. It like gave me that extra sense of connection to it. Dandan. So Dandan, action, comedy, supernatural. Ooh, okay, that does sound interesting. He aggressively rejected women, finds herself sulking. She almost goes away being bullied. Saved by her rash kindness, the alien-obsessed boy attempts to speak to her about extraterrestrial interests he has. He believes they share, rejecting his claims. Say proclaims that she instead is a believer of ghosts, starting an argument between the two over which is real. They bet to determine who is correct. The two decide to separately visit locations associated with both the extraterrestrial and supernatural, ISA visiting the former and the boy visiting the latter. When the two reach their respective places, it turns out that neither was wrong and that both aliens and ghosts do exist. This marks the beginning of ISA and the boy's adventure as they attempt to fix the surreal, supernatural, and extraterrestrial elements around them to return to a normal life. That does sound interesting, actually. Yeah, I'll add that to my list. That sounds like a fun watch. I'll add that to my list. Dun dun. Dun da dun. That's what it's called. Second season of an anime I'm not interested in. Third season of an anime I'm not interested in. Ooh, a new Bleach, if you're a Bleach watcher. A new, oh god, season 5 of Dungeon. What's the abbreviated way to say it? Danmachi. 5th season of Danmachi. I have a lot of the light novels. I just haven't read them in a while. Second season of Shangri-La Frontier. Kusoge Hunter. Wait, Kusoge? That's kind of interesting, okay. Theme video game, okay. Maybe take a peek. Ah, yeah, so yeah, I was talking about it. The second season of the Sword Art Online Alternative Gun Gale Online. The spin-off. The little pink bunny girl with the P90 is coming out. I do want to see that. The badminton anime. There's a new season of Blue Exorcist. Another a Dragon Ball anime coming out. Okay, interesting. Another Isekai second season that I'm interested in. Another second season of a different one that I haven't watched. This one sounds like it could be kind of cute. It's called Kekkon suru te honto desu ka? Which means, is it true that you guys are married, basically? And it's about two coworkers who are pretending to get married so that they don't have to get shipped to a different branch in their company. I've added this one to my list. It's basically like their company opened a new branch in Siberia, and neither of them wants to go there because they're basically sending anyone who without any like family, like familial connections, like so no family, no like married, no spouse, no nothing kind of thing. Anyone who doesn't really have those things is getting sent to the other workplace, like in the different country, and these two definitely don't want to go, so they pretend to get married. And like they say that they're getting married in a year just to try to avoid getting sent there. And then yeah, just like it's romance kind of thing, romance comedy I think it's gonna be. So I added that to my list. So it sounded like it'd be cute. It sounds like it has potential to be pretty cute. Because like going from no romance, fake romance to real romance, I'm kind of a sucker for fake romance to real romance. I'm not gonna lie. It does sound like it can be pretty cute. There's another Natsume Yunjincho Shinchi Shichi Natsume Yujincho. Anything else that sounds interesting for me? Anything else that I'm looking at? Doesn't look like it. I don't think there's anything else that I'm particularly super intrigued by. Oh, Love Live Superstar is getting a third season. I wish I liked Superstar, dude, because they're getting a third season, which means other people like it, but I just do not care much for the newest Love Live season, and I feel really bad about that, because I much prefer the second series. The first series was obviously really good, but the second season, like the second series, I liked a lot as well. The third series I didn't really care much for. I just couldn't get into it. Their season? Bro, I dropped season 1? Damn. Hi, Dobo. How you doing? I'm just peeking at the anime for the fall season real quick. There's some that interest me for sure, but definitely not all of them. Yeah, wow, there's a lot of anime this season. A lot of them I'm not particularly interested in too. But we'll see. We'll see when they start airing. Maybe I'll like peek an episode of a couple of them just to see what's going on. All right, back to our regularly scheduled wish washing of a fire hall. I take a sip of my water. Alrighty, let's finish up this fire hall before we move on to the tower here. Tech meeting, welcome back. We were just talking about the anime from the fall season. I was just taking a peek of it, of what was all going on in the next season. I'm actually pretty hyped about Uzumaki. I'm excited to see how they animate it and like tell the story. It's so long. Tired and jaded. I guess I'm just like a really simple person to impress. Like it doesn't take a lot for me to enjoy it. Yourself, Stinky? How about you point in a mirror, Meow? Stinky Bear. But also welcome. How are you, Miel? We're doing good. Have a good stream. Thank you. We were talking about the new anime next season. Did you know Uzumaki is finally getting animated? And they have a second season of Blue Lock, so I know Hana's going to be screaming in our ear for the next, like, couple months. I kind of want to watch Blue Lock with Hana just to hear her scream when anything happens. When her Oshi character gets put on the screen. It's when it got announced. Oh, I see. Yeah, I would expect no less from her. Understandably. No, that's understandable when you get to watch when your favorite series comes out and gets a new thing. But your favorite thing ever and like it's something new about it, you're excited. It makes sense. Yeah, it looks like there's more. The final bit of Beastars is coming out as well. We'll have to go back over the parts we missed, but we're getting most of it just going like this. I'm so glad I remembered to put my fan on in my room today. I don't have like a fan hanging from the ceiling or anything. I just have like a little rotating fan, like one of the long, tall standing fans. But it's not like the one where it's like it's standing and then it has like a rotating circle at the top fan. It's like the whole body of the thing is like standing and the whole thing is a fan. I like those kind of fans more personally. Cherry Magic is getting unsewn. Wait, isn't Cherry Magic the one about like the old guys that are magical girls if they're virgins or something? Okay. Okay. 30-year-old virgin, yeah. Instead of when you're a 30-year-old virgin, you get to become a wizard. You get to become a magical girl. Interesting. I do like that concept. It's kind of funny. No? Makes you a wizard? What are you thinking about? No? I thought it was a magical girl anime. You're talking about that one. The one you were talking about, the Cherry Magic one. I thought that's what it was. I've never watched it. I thought that's what it was. I might be thinking of a different one. I don't know. Beyond me, what do gaining powers about the after being a virgin for 30 years and finding out his coworkers in love with him? Oh, okay. Okay, that is different than what I was thinking of. I would not want telepathy as a power. That does not sound like a good time. Have to hear when people are talking shit in their head. Chat, if you could have a superpower, what superpower would you have? If you could have any superpower in the world. Time manipulation? But you just stop time? I could rob a bank. I like how you're like, I have a superpower, I'm gonna rob banks now. As if everything isn't digital and they have actual cash there. Okay, dude, good luck. And like, as if you don't still leave fingerprints. or any sort of physical record somehow. Time and space manipulation? Shapeshifter? Telepathic movement. Anytime you should have 2000% real. I'd wear gloves. Ah, yes. The one and only physical thing you can leave behind, your fingerprint. You'd be surprised all the stuff you can tell from a crime scene, even if the person is meticulously careful. You'd be very surprised. As someone who studied criminal psychology and criminology, you'd be very surprised how much you can find from a crime scene. Even if the person is incredibly meticulous. Outfits and a wig? Why do you just want to rob things? There's so much more you could do with time, like being able to freeze time. I need money. There's so many things you can do to get money. Excuse my voice breaking there. There's so many things you can do to get money that don't require you to freeze time. You know what's even better? What you could do if you could freeze time. You know what's way better than robbing a bank if you could freeze time? You buy a lottery ticket, like a Lotto 649 ticket for like for $80 million. And then every time they're about to pick a ball, you freeze time and then change the ball to your ball every single time. And you just get a lottery win. Like, that is so much more efficient than going out and trying to rob something, you know? So much easier. If you could freeze time, you can do way more than that, dude. Hi, Rena, as well. Anything I draw becomes real. That'd be pretty cool, too. But also, that'd be the most fucked up way to prank your friends. Like, all right, you guys know anything I draw becomes real. You either be nice to me, or I'm going to draw you in the worst fucking doujin of a genre you don't like. And you're not going to like it. Like, you're going to have an awful time. That is, like, the most threatening ability ever. I draw someone pregnant. Did your mind go there? Because I watched the VTuber anime this morning, and the artist girl threatened the other girl, saying, like, I'll put you in a one-shot doujin. Don't think I won't. Try you a Sojak. No, not the Sojak. Okay, if I could have any superpower, ever, I'd want teleportation. Yeah, freezing time would be pretty sick. But, like, I don't really feel like I need to be rich at all. If I could just teleport places, I could just, you know, do whatever I want, literally. You know how much people would pay for instant shipping of their goods? If I could just, anything I touch would also teleport with me. If I could instant teleport things from place to place, dude, the government would fucking love me. They'd pay me so much money to, like, teleport top secret documents or whatever from one place to another. And it's impossible to intercept because I'm literally just teleporting. Maybe instant deliver? Maybe, dude. Depends on how much they pay me. And it would take me no time at all. There's so many legal things you can do with superpowers that you wouldn't have to break the law to get rich. If you could do things like that, oh my god, dude, you'd be so fucking rich. No superpower to stop procrastinating whenever I want. Damn, dude, that is like an insane superpower. I don't know. That one sounds a little impossible, I'll be real. Yeah, procrastinating would be the best one because I hate traveling. Imagine you could teleport other people too. So you could, like, take people to different countries. And anyone you don't like, just teleport them to the moon. Their head explodes. You know, it's a win-win, really. Anyone treats you like shit, oops, teleport you to Mars. My bad. You know, like, oops, sorry. But, like, you would at any point just go to with a group of your friends and just teleport all of you guys to, like, a tropical location. That should be awesome. Visit all my friends? Exactly. You would never have to pay for travel again. You'd also never have to wait. Like, for me, it's a 16-hour plane ride to Japan, and I hate plane rides. So I could just teleport there to see my friends and to, like, visit the Brave office and just invade whenever I want. That'd be so fun. Highly instantaneous. We're gonna say that it's instant. We're gonna say it's instant. Because it's a superpower and it's made up. An Iron Man suit. That's not really a superpower. That's more like a scientific advancement. If your superpower was like super intelligence, which allowed you to like basically anything you wanted to make you were able to, that'd be pretty cool. But if it can only go to a certain range, it's still incredibly useful though. Even if it can only go a certain range. Get motion sickness afterwards, I think that'd be worth it. Take care, Abby. Okay, superpowers, but there's a staggeringly gross side effect. You can turn invisible, but you shit yourself and everyone can smell you. You can't help yourself but have explosive diarrhea when you turn invisible. Everyone can smell you and no one can see you. No, not worth it. Not worth the invisibility. I think it's worth the invisibility. Fuck that, dude. Just don't wear any pants. You're invisible anyway. Just start being invisible on a toilet and then just don't uninvisible, you know? Putting up stuff pretty good. Hi, Octavia. Only turn your skin invisible? Yeah. These monkey paw superpowers. It'd be funny. You can teleport. But your motion sickness is so bad, you like even motion sickness medicine won't help you for a week. You can be visible, you have to pay bagpipes. Hey man, I like bagpipes. If you stop time but also stops your heart from beating. Oh, that's fucking scary. That one's fucking scary. Awu? Are they Awunas here? Oh, they might be. They just might be. They are here. If only YouTube would tell me. If only YouTube would tell me when I'm being raided. Rah! Angie. Welcome, Rirona. Hello, puppy. How are you? Hope you're doing well. How was your stream? What were you up to today? Hello, Raiders. Welcome in, everyone. How you guys doing today? I hate Fall Guys. I will teach you, Fall Guys. I will teach you the ways of the Fall Guys masters. But welcome in, everybody. How you guys doing today? My name is Hyouma. I am part of Globie Generation 2. Equinnox. I'm a variety gamer. Today we're having a nice chill Zatsu-esque day of power washing, having a nice chill time. I'm a little bit under the weather with my allergies right now, so we're just kind of chilling. We're having a good time. If you're looking for a more upbeat VOD or upbeat stream, check out my stream from yesterday. We were playing some Dark and Darker and we had a great time. But today, nice and chill. We're just talking about random shit. When you guys just got here, we were talking about you have a superpower, but it has an awful side effect. So the one I gave was you have the ability to turn invisible, but every time you turn invisible, you have explosive diarrhea. Nobody can see you, but everyone can smell you. And you shit yourself. So, you know, it's up to you. Would you take that power? So we were just discussing stupid things like that just for fun while we're power washing. And thank you for the Rirona shout out. I appreciate it. Hello. You can levitate objects, but it gives you the world's worst clammy hands. I want to be invisible. If it catches whatever I do, everyone knows it's me. Ah, okay. Therapeutic cleaning, yep. Heat vision, very cool. Trying to prank people, they don't know it's me. Rirona is very pure. She's so pure. This is a very pure puppy. She just wants to prank people. not like I said, if I could pause time, right? I was like, if I could pick any superpower, my superpower would probably be like instantaneous teleportation would be the one I want the most. And the second one I'd want the most is freezing time, because if you could freeze time, you could buy a lottery ticket, and then when they're pulling the lottery numbers, you could just freeze the time every time they pull a number and switch it to your number. And if you could do instant teleportation, you could literally just work for the government. You know how much the government would pay for the most secure possible way to get important thing A to site B, like as fast and instantaneous as possible? They would fucking pay so much money. You'd be rich so fast. Every government in the world would want you to like work for them. You'd make so much money, and no one could stop you because it's instant teleportation. I think teleportation would be my favorite, because also then I could also just, you know, go visit all my friends whenever I want, regardless of where they are in the world, but also take them with me to random places too. That'd be pretty cool. And if you didn't like somebody, you just teleport them to the Mars and they just go, they explode. And you win, you know? Somebody's being a piece of shit, they're an awful human. Pop! To Mars you go, little stinky man. And they're gone. Okay, you have super strength, but your BO is also just as strong as your strength is. So the stronger you are, the worse your BO is, and you can smell it yourself. Would you take the superpower? And it's really fucking bad. The stronger you are, the worse it is. Super smelly through sniffing salts activated. Oof. Those hurt. Gonna sleep? Sleep well, Rev. Take care. The smelling sucks to stop it. Ooh, it'd be even more enhanced smell. That would hurt. That would hurt so bad. That'd like burn your brain. I would not take. I wouldn't want super smell in the first place, though. My nose is already sensitive enough that anytime I go near other people, I'm like, oh, man. What's another silly one? Let's see. What's a funny one? Mind control, but you lose control of your bowels. Why does it always come back to shitting yourself? Why is that always, it always comes back to that punishment? Side effect? Do you think so? Let me see. Can I afford the extension yet for this? What's this one called? It is called the... It is... What? It is called the Prime Vista 3000. Prime Vista 3000. Ooh, I can buy the long extension. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it makes my life better. Superpower, you can convince anyone around you to do whatever you want, but every time you speak, everyone starts farting. Why is it always farting and chanting? I gotta think of different negatives than just that. What's another good one? Let me think of one. Well, let me think of one. I've thought of an idea. I need to think of something that'd be like a good like anti thing for it. Oh, okay. You have supervision, so you can like see as far, you can see like super far, you can see through walls. But like the more you use it, the crustier your eyes get. And if you use it for too long, your eyes just crust over. Supervision, but your eyes get really fucking crusty. like really fast. Supervision, super crust. Ugh. You can hear people's thoughts, but you get an ear infection every time. Ooh, I don't want that one. I would not take it. You have absolute control over your bowels, but you have random levels of strength throughout the day. Dude, random levels of strength would be the worst thing ever. Oh my god, random strength would be awful. Like you're like picking up something, just randomly gets super strength, so you just fucking yeet it into the ceiling or through the ceiling. Be like the Flash, but only when barefoot. That's not bad at all, actually. That one, I'm gonna be completely okay with that. I'm almost always barefoot in the house, dude. I don't wear no socks in home. Your boy be fast as shit all day. Super knowledge, but I can only speak in riddles. Ooh. Hit him with like a Sphinx, you must solve my 3 riddles kind of shit. I put like Skyrim ranked. Oh no. How my day goes. Bit of flash with no braking or curve power. Ooh, okay, that kind of sucks. Holy shit. There's a crappy riddle. No, it has to be like a proper riddle that's hard to solve. Like you actually have to think about it to solve it. It wouldn't be if it's too easy. There's no point of having it, you know, exist. I like that one. Flash, but the faster you go, the drunker you get. You'd end up ass up so fast. Holy crap. That's so funny. I like that one a lot. That's very good. Ooh, time stopping ability, but you age 3 times as fast while time is stopped. You pause time for a year, you become 3 years older, but no one else ages. That's nice. That's a good one. I like that. That's a good one. Unless just drives you around. Maybe. You can fly, but you can't see windows like a bird. Let me think. What's another funny one? What's a good one? You get super reaction speed. So your reaction speed is perfect at every time, like at any point. The best one. You have the best reaction speed in the world, but every time you activate that ability, your mind reverts that to that of a toddler. So you just like, ooh, shiny. That would suck. That would really suck. You're really fast, but you're a little baby, so you don't know what to do with it. You just keep falling over and shit. Knowing every language, but you're British. No! Okay, knowing every language would be really fucking cool, though. Knowing every language would be really cool. Superpower. Knowledge of all fighting styles and weapon handling, but once a month on a random day, Batman attacks you. No! Dude would just come and start beating the shit out of you for no reason. It's like, no! Fucking Batman. He's aggressive for no reason. Make banking tickets, hell yeah. How about you have the best singing voice? You have the best singing voice ever. Like, everyone loves your singing voice. It's so good. But in your regular speaking voice, it always changes pitch. You have the world's most awful to listen to speaking voice, but your singing voice is amazing. And you can't just like sing your words like speaking. You can only sing actual songs with music. So your actual voice would be like swapping from like Kermit the Frog to like this high-pitched scratchy voice to like a really deep like it would constantly switch pitches every time you try to speak. Chalkboard scratching? Oh god. But your singing voice is the best in the world. I guess that's not really a superpower anymore, but you know. I just think Rekko's one answer about the drunk. You become the best like race car driver alive, but you can only drive while you're drunk. And it's what drunk people think they are in the first place. I'll take it. Shape-shifting powers, but you feel your body shape-shifting? Ooh. You can feel your body shape. Ooh, that sounds really painful. I think unless you did like really minor shape-shifting, like to change yourself into your like ideal image or something, because that wouldn't be too big. But if you like shape-shift yourself into something like big or small, that would fucking hurt probably, dude. Like growing pains hurt. God, I remember going through growing pains as a kid. Like when I like over the summer break, I went from being like, over the summer break, I went from like, I remember this was in middle school. I think I was in like grade 8. So it was like the grade 7 summer when you're going into grade 8 next fall. I remember leaving school for the year, like finishing class. And I was like 5'3". I was barely taller than Kohaku. By the end of summer, I was 5'8". My back hurt so bad. I grew like 5 inches in one summer. So canonically, I have stretch marks. I technically have stretch marks on my back because my spine grew. So like I expanded so much. I got so much taller, and one thing, I have stretch marks on my back. And I'm not a big guy. I'm a fairly like fit guy, but I have stretch marks because of that, because of how much I grew in one summer. The growing pains are the worst. I can't imagine having to feel it every time you shapeshift. That would be the worst. Oh my god. That would hurt so bad. Oh, shapeshifting powers, but that's a good one. Shapeshifting powers, but you can't go back. So you can't change back into your actual self. You have to be something else each time. Ooh. That's a good one. I think if you offered me that one when I was a kid, I would have taken it 1000% right away. Now that I'm older, I'm like, okay, I'm quite satisfied with how I look, so I probably wouldn't take it. Probably wouldn't. If you could like maybe like change yourself into, for example, like yourself, but like with a different thing, like all you had to do was like change your nose and you could still technically be you, then maybe. Like if you could change like one random thing, like, oh, like something that someone wouldn't see. Oh, you changed it so one of your toes is longer, so you can still like go back to yourself. So you can make like a minor change and it would still technically be following the rules, then yeah, I think I'd take it. Healing, but your body temperature rises the longer you use your power. Oh, okay, yeah. That's an interesting one as well. Animorphs, yeah. Dimorphs, yeah, I think it'd be perfect for that. Sorry, changing topics in a weird direction, but I said like how with that that like set of rules where shapeshifting, but you can't go back to like what you were. If you could like just like go back to yourself, but with like a longer toe or something, that way it still counts. Speaking of that, why the fuck is everyone posting feet on my TL now? Every single VTuber is doing that. Can they stop? My TL has been so nice and say so, and now it's been ruined. Everyone's fucking posting them. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Why is it working too? Why is it working as well? Why is it working? Because like it's exploding and everyone's fucking doing it. I don't know why. Hi BB, welcome in. Post the things you want? I don't think so, because it's like it's from people who I've been interacting with, right? Do more dark and darker streams? Oh, 1000%. I have a schedule on my YouTube page. Probably once. No, it's literally not. It's like people I'm following. I don't ever go. I don't use the For You page. I don't use the For You page, because the For You page is what recommends you things that it thinks you'll actually like. Your following page is all just stuff from people you follow, right? And people you interact with. So you get significantly more things from people you interact with if you use your follow page. And even if you're following something, you won't see as many of their posts unless you actively interact with them, because Twitter's silly. But people I've been interacting with that are just, you know, just VTubers have started doing it because it's a trend right now, and I'm not happy. I just want to enjoy my little quiet TL. It's just full of cute VTuber art and anime stuff. Man, I think it's corrupted so fast in this community. Wait for it? Oh god, yeah, good luck with that, dude. Good luck with that one, man. So far, I'm proud of you. I wish that were me. Okay, did we finish the whole building, I think? Oh, a little bit here. There's this little thing. And then we need to finish the entire fire tower. Ugh. I remember why this level takes so long now. I got it. Nice. Goblin merchant. Nice. I take the challenge. No. It's not a challenge. Not in the slightest. Oh, this is still dirty. It's dirty too. Nice. Okay. I think I've gotten all of the actual main building done. I think. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. All right, we have our scaffolding. Let's start on the inside. Let's start on the inside. See what we can do. We'll start at the top and work our way down. This is gonna take a while. All the stairs too. Yikes. Okay. Here we go. Oh, and I immediately fell down a hole. Awesome. Speaking of dark and darker, I think I want to do like a stream where I like try to just fight bosses like on the goblin caves, because I now have my main weapons available to me as like white instead of gray, which means their quality is up and it doesn't raise me out of like the base gear score, so I can use all my base gear like what I said. Yeah, basically this thing I wanted to do, but I wasn't considering doing it because like the gears, like the base gear is just so hard to do. But I want to do like a stream where I just learn how to fight the bosses in the goblin caves. If I can just farm like the trolls pelts, dude, oh my god, I get so much money. I mean, it's RNG if you get one in the first place, but still, if I could do it, you know, and like learn its attack patterns and stuff, that'd be pretty fun. But now that I have better weapons available to me, I could try learning how to do it with like a shield first. I mean, I could try learning it with the longsword. Try to learn how to dodge its stuff. All that kind of stuff, you know? Be fun. It'll be a stream of me dying like so much and not getting a kill probably. Hey, tomorrow? Yeah, do it. Enjoy. Oh, actually, speaking of streams, let me plug this real quick. Hold on. Let me plug this real quick. Let me grab the link for it. Hold up. Hold on. I'm about to plug something real cool. Hold up. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I went on to fucking Twitch and it immediately started playing somebody's stream. Don't do that, Twitch. Jesus Christ. I don't like when it does that. Anyway, speaking of Twitch and plugging things. Boom! Look at that. We have a Twitch channel. Yippee! I'm gonna pin that. I'm plugging that real quick. Next week, I'm planning on doing my first ever Twitch stream. I think that'll be the only Twitch stream that's actively like scheduled ahead of time. Pretty much all my Twitch streams are going to be just very, very random and at like night streams, like random nighttime streams where I just feel like going live, and I'm gonna go live with either on my own or with some friends playing a game or just, you know, doing whatever. And I'm thinking, right? I may perhaps, for the fact that it is going to be a special stream, our first time ever on Twitch, I may perhaps, maybe, do a little karaoke, because it is Twitch and not as scary as YouTube. So I may perhaps, maybe do some karaoke for our first ever Twitch stream. Maybe. I may be so inclined to do so. Potentially. Maybe. When might that be? I have not decided yet. You'll have to wait until my schedule comes out. Because that'll probably be the only scheduled stream I will make on Twitch. Otherwise, my Twitch streams will be all just like guerrilla streams, which I'll probably do pretty often because I'm not going to take it that often. Canada is 6 p.m. EST. No idea. No idea. I have not thought about it that far. This is something I'm just spitballing right now. This is something I'm spitballing right now. I just made it up in my head, so I thought maybe I could do it. Maybe. But yeah, I'll be making my schedule for next week, obviously on the weekend, and you guys will get to see it on the weekend. Cross-platform streaming? Potentially. Potentially doing something like that. I still need to ask people about how to do that, because I genuinely don't know. But I will ask about it and see their thoughts on it and their experience with it. Stuff like that. Where's new poll? Haven't made it yet. How do I? Oh, I forget. There we go. What poll? We make a poll every week. We have a poll for the members to choose what game we play next week for our membership stream. As we do games together every week for members. This week we're doing Civilization 6. But every week members get to vote on what game we play together. And it's usually on a Saturday. At like noon EST, usually. But this week it'll be at 2 p.m. instead, because originally I was going to have a collab in the morning, but that collab ended up getting canceled. But I don't really want to move the time of the membership stream either, because it's already written out and planned, and already have the waiting room set up, and I just don't really want to change everything. But yeah, Twitch hype, Twitch hype. Very cool. Go give the Twitch channel a follow if you'd like, if you are a Twitch viewer. If you're not, that's okay. Maybe check it out regardless if we are doing scheduled streams that day. Anytime I go live on Twitch, the same as YouTube, I'll be making a post about it. All that kind of stuff. Any VTubers? I think I'll be okay. My model doesn't show anything. My model shows 0 skin. at all. So it would make no sense for me to get hit by the thing that's going around on Twitch right now. So I think I am quite safe. It's probably fine. Hi, Laurie. How's it going? Like, scandalous collarbone? I don't know, man. It's not that scandalous. After all, I am a man, derogatory. So I'll probably be fine. I'll be honest. I'll probably be fine. Targeting? Whether it's true or not, like, obviously the facts, it does seem to be the case right now, but, you know, we'll see how the, everything plays out. I won't say anything definite, because I don't know anything definite. I've not looked into it, I've not studied it, so it's really not for me to say. But what we have seen, collectively, is that a lot of VTubers lately have been getting in trouble over TOS on Twitch lately, even though what they're doing, even though they're following TOS and they're not actually breaking any rules. Twitch has been temp banning people, even though they are actively following rules and not breaking any. And those people all happen to be VTubers, and they're just kind of getting targeted pretty hard right now. Basically, I think what's happening is people are reporting VTubers, like mass reporting them, and then Twitch bot, like the Twitch's AI, just bans them without actually reviewing the content first. That's how it is. It's never reviewed by an actual human before they actually ban people, which is insane. For the most part, at least. At least what it seems. Whether that's the case or not, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't studied it, haven't looked into it myself, but I'm just saying what I've seen. We'll see in the coming future about how Twitch defends itself or how the whole story updates, but yeah, a lot of stuff's been going on lately. That doesn't really seem exactly the most fair. But at the end of the day, whether you like that person, like you like somebody's content or not, the fact that this is happening is just not exactly fair in the first place. I mean, if you're gonna punish someone, at least punish them for a good reason. Power, you have incredible luck, but every time something lucky happens, a bucket of slop falls on you. Ew! I feel like that's completely unlucky, though. I feel like it'd be lucky for you to dodge the slop, and then you'd like keep having more slop thrown at you, but you keep dodging it because you're so lucky. Free slop? Question mark? I don't want free slop. I don't want any slop. I do not like to be slopped. Playing a game where you wash houses? Well, actually, this is a firehouse. And why? It's very relaxing, that's why. And it's a good game to just kind of like, I don't know about you, but for me personally, when it comes to just talking, I have a hard time just talking. If my brain isn't distracted by a game or by something else stimulating it, I tend to overthink a lot of the things I say before I say them, so I don't end up saying much at all. But when I'm playing a game, that part of my brain is kind of distracted by actually playing the game itself. So I don't really think that hard. You know, I stop being hypercritical of myself and like just stuff in general. So I have a much easier time talking while I'm doing something else. I have an easier time just like getting words out. I mean, obviously I stumble on words when I speak here and there, but in general, I have a much better time talking if I am occupying my brain with something else. So today's just kind of a day where we're just talking about random things, nothing in particular. We're just yapping, but at the same time, I'm playing this game where it's basically just cleaning. It's very visually stimulating and like enjoyable. You're just cleaning. You're making the dirt go away. It's not the most exciting game, but the game isn't the point of the stream. I mean, obviously it does have a nice visual appeal to it as well, but it isn't the main appeal of the stream. The main appeal is just to talk and like hang out. That is the main appeal of this stream. Nice. Getting the inside nice and clean. I do all the outside after. Now, someone said they avoid scaffolding. I tend to avoid the ladders. I like the scaffolding way more than the ladders. I'm not really sure why either. preference, I guess. I don't know. Never really thought that hard about it. Sip my water. You won 50-50 at bucket slap balls on yours. Better every time. Darker and darker, and you guess the bucket slap. No! Man. I don't want any slop. I don't want slop! Hold on, let me peek something real quick. Okay. There we go. I had to peek something real quick. I'm back. I had gotten pinged. I was checking what it was about. But it is not something important, so it is okay. Honestly, if you didn't have like the dirt vision power, you would never be able to finish this damn game. Some like the little pieces are so teeny tiny you can't even see them. Like some stuff is very obvious that it's dirty, and other things are just like it's so barely dirty that you can't even see it. Let me switch to the short spray. Make my life a bit easier. Don't you think it's really helpful? Oh yeah, it is so helpful. It is certainly incredibly helpful. Like the feature. Thank you. I was thinking about saying that word indubitably, but I couldn't remember how to say it. So I was like, well, we are going to switch words real quick. We're going to stumble on our words real quick and then switch words. That was the game plan. Oops. Oh, I am falling. There we go. There we go. What you meant by overthinking? Yep. I tend to overthink things I say a lot, and that's why I like playing games when I'm talking, or at least doing something that doesn't take up like my entire attention span. So for me, like for example, like Fall Guys is a really good game to play while talking, because I'm very good at Fall Guys. I don't need to think a lot when I'm playing it. I might try to like lock in a little bit when I'm in a final because I want to win. But otherwise, I can kind of just talk the whole time and not have to think too hard about it because I know what I'm doing. But it is occupying me, like my attention enough that I don't have to, you know, I won't overthink things as much. It was the same thing for me with DVD like a while ago, where I feel like I could just like talk and like play it really easily. But now I feel like I need to lock in when I play DVD a bit more. I feel like it's gotten harder, but also like I'm just not as good as I was before. Have to be a little bit more careful. You think? I think what? Like that DVD's gotten harder? A little bit, yeah. You can think? Oh, that's what you meant. Yes, unfortunately I can think. Very unfortunately. It'd be much better if I could just turn my brain off and just do random shit. I think, like, brain off, do random shit is like the VTuber meta right now. And I wish I could do that. But I unfortunately have way too much shame still, so I have a hard time doing that. One day I'll lose all my shame and say random stupid shit for views, but who knows? I respect people who can do it. I respect people who can like just like shamelessly say and like do stupid shit because it makes others laugh. And they're okay with making themselves the clown if it means other people can laugh. And like I don't really mind that myself, but I have a hard time doing it sometimes. So that's why I respect people who can do that kind of stuff like effortlessly. It's really hard for me. I think I do it once in a while, but I don't do it like as often as others. That's why I respect it quite a bit. Counter clown, yeah, exactly. I am a lot more chill, I think, than anything else. So I kind of struggle with that kind of stuff. On Kohaku emote? No, please. Hurts my feelings. I know I added that emote, but it hurts me if you guys use it too much. Like, I know I'm the one who added it because I thought it'd be funny to use it once in a while, but it gets used a lot, and I'm like, man. Man. Just once, man. Kohaku emote? Sure is. That's the one. They just used it right now. I have lots of really good emotes. I'm very happy with my emotes. I like them quite a lot. Took me a long time to get the emotes I wanted. I thought about them quite a bit. Had them all custom designed. Oh, Bear just used all of them, I think. Thank you. I think the main goal of Twitch, my main Twitch goal will be to unlock all my emote slots. That way I can just like use all my emotes over on Twitch as well. Because Twitch, I really like the fact that, good stretch. I really like that your emotes on Twitch you can use on any Twitch channel, where on YouTube you can only use YouTube emotes on like the YouTube channel that they're from. The Yamcha pose, it's a really good pose. Yeah, I like it. Very funny. So I would like to have my emotes available for everyone to use on Twitch. That'd make me happy. Yeah, the Yamcha. That's probably my most used emote, yeah. The Yamcha and the heart and the wave and the clown and the copium. Probably the most used ones. I feel unique too. Makes sense, makes sense. I can see the where like from where you're coming from on that. Targeted gifting, yeah, it is nice on Twitch. You can give people specifically like gifts, like specific people. It's pretty nice. I do like that as well. It's a nice feature. That'd be nice if YouTube would adopt something similar to that. I very much agree. You guys understand why I didn't want to do this map now? Like, last time we played, I was like, maybe I can play another map. But then this was an option. I was like, well, maybe not. Oh. You guys understand now why I didn't want to do this one last stream? Or another one, rather. This is one of the bigger ones. Like I said, it was the biggest one of the options that I had available to me, but like, it's a long one. Takes a while to finish. That's huge. Yup. This one is, in fact, massive. I know as well. This will be the third time I've ever cleaned this whole thing. One time on my own, the first time I did it. The second time was with a friend while we were talking and hanging out. And the third time is right now. Yep. Still not as bad as the treehouse, in my opinion. The treehouse is still worse, if you ask me. A lot more little crevices, but just as much surface area, if not more surface area. In 1.5 hours? Yep, it sure did. The tree in the Reels map. Luckily, you don't clean the tree. You clean all the wood and all the stuff on the treehouse, aka the big hut at the top, the random barbecues, the random stuff underneath. It's a lot, dude, and it's a big ass treehouse. It's more like a tree mansion. Freaking huge. These stairs don't seem like they finished getting cleaned. Oh, I had, after my appointment yesterday, I was hungry, so I grabbed just, like, some fast food that was nearby. I had Wendy's again for the first time in a while. And, my evaluation is the same as before. Still pretty bland. Pretty meh. Give it a meh out of 10. The fries were good. Fries were good. I just had, like, a spicy chicken burger, and it was... meh. Very meh. Just trying to spots with dreaming, God. Power, you have dirt vision, but it's only updated every 2 hours. Oh God, that'd be awful. I don't think I'd want dirt vision in real life. I would not want dirt vision in real life. Imagine you're a parent of like a teenage boy. Fuck, that'd be the worst vision ever. That'd be the worst vision ever! Or seen True Dirt. Yup. Oh, little spot there. This is too close. Let me move this over. Climb my ass all the way up here just to find out I need to move it back further. Can I jump? Thank you. Isn't commercially available? Yep. Imagine going outside, you hit the 12-hour mark, the whole world will just start glowing and break your eyes. Very true. Would not be enjoyable. We're on the long extension now. We should be able to reach this still fine. Oh yeah. Oh, this cleaning got me eepy, I'm not gonna lie. I was already very eepy coming into this stream, but my eyes are starting to feel really heavy. I want to finish this, though. Our legendary status? Nice. Enjoy. Enjoy the freedom of trade across your characters. Enjoy the freedom of selling good loot that you don't actually need. To be fair, we also paused at some point to talk about anime and look at what anime we're on this season. To be fair, we could be closer to being done at this point, but we were talking about anime, so you know, worth it, but oof. Oops. Oopsies. There we go. In 2 hours? Yup. Gotta wait a while for it to kick in, which is a pain in the butt, but it is working at least. Wow, my eyes are fading. I can feel myself falling asleep. I can surely finish this. I can finish this. Ah! I can do it. I can do it. Yeah, jumping back to the Twitch channel for a second. I got all the okays. I had a meeting this morning and I went over all the stuff with them, and I am all good for my okays for the Twitch stream, so I can basically do it whenever I want, which is awesome. Hello, Miss Spectra. How are you? It goes well. I'm getting extra eepy. I already was quite sleepy from the from just like my allergies kicking my butt. But I am extra sleepy now after cleaning this one place for like almost 2 hours now, or more than 2 hours. Well, actually, I guess not quite 2 hours. Getting quite tired. Powerwash, yup. Superpower, you can make new music, but you can't listen to the music. It's already out. Ooh, I see. Yeah, I wouldn't take that one. The idea of getting like to create any music you want really easily sounds really nice, but it's like, well, not being able to hear other people's music or your own even, then that would kind of be harsh. Yep, there we go. Okay, just 2 more sides and then like a bunch of little stuff. Surely we can do it. We can do it without falling asleep. We can do it without falling asleep. We can do it without falling asleep. I'm so tired. I don't know why. Oh my god, it's hitting so bad. Midstream nap. I think you underestimate how long my quote-unquote naps are. If I go to bed, which I will as soon as I finish stream, I'm gonna sleep for like 4 hours. Sleep conditions got my ass comatose if I go for a nap. I'm trying to just like move my face around to keep myself awake. Oh, let me stretch. Let me. Wake up! Oh. God's eepiest soldier. To go fast like this. Ah! Make a fighter, enjoy. Fighters are fun. But just like any class, pretty weak at the first few levels. You see any magic classes? Run. Run and be free if you're a fighter against magic classes. Run away. Don't look back. Run away. Speaking of magic classes, I actually 1v1'd a mage yesterday during the stream at the very end. I was very, very happy with myself for beating that mage. We baited out all his fireballs. We chased his ass down. beat him up. Very satisfying. We played the environment good. Get a gun. I don't think there's guns in that game. Just, it's crossbows, which are pretty close, but not quite what we're looking for. This is gonna be a bit of a harder one to clean because of the angle. Maybe it's gonna be okay. Work the next day? Oof. Yeah, rest well when you do sleep. Sleep well when you can. Oh, I fell in a hole. Long swords only counter wizards? Shields counter wizards better, because shields you can actually block spells. Long swords, just like any other weapon, if you're wearing plate armor, you explode from wizards. And if you can't close the gap, you die. They hurt a lot. And fighters typically wear plate armor, so you're strong against any kind of melee or projectile except for magic. Oh, barbarians. Barbarians can usually kill mages pretty easily because they are just they can eat the fireball. They go because they have lots and lots of magic resist passively as long as they use like spells. They have a lot of HP passively with their perks. They have a lot of like magic resist passively with their perks as well. Yeah, they eat the frickin' fireball like it's a spicy meatball. They go crazy, man. It's kind of insane. Lizards spam your crossbow? Pretty much. You gotta peck at them with a crossbow. They have very low health, which is a good thing. Has a magic resist? Yep, they do. As long as they pick the perk. It's not like a passive, but it's a passive perk, so it's gotta be one of your 4 perks. If it's one of your 4 perks, then yes, they get that. Like me, for example, as a fighter, one of my favorite passive perks is that I lose 30% less movement speed from wearing heavy armor. So if an armor, say for example, is like minus 10 armor, like movement speed from wearing it, it's actually minus 7, like minus like 9. I think is it 10%? No, it's 30%. So it's only minus 7 instead of minus 10. So it is really, really helpful. Makes you be able to keep a lot of your speed because normally if you wear big heavy armor, it's going to make you slow down quite a bit. Because obviously it's heavy in comparison to like wearing something that's very light. So with that perk, it makes it easier for you to wear like more metal things and be able to still keep up with people. What the difference between nautical knots? I do not know. Not something I ever learned. It's not a topic I can talk about, unfortunately. Never learned. Ah, crud. Yeah, sorry. That one I've never learned. That is not in my repertoire of information. Let me go down here. I think I can clean most of it from the bottom now. Spin her around, put her in the front. What a kilometer is? Yeah, I'm Canadian. I know what a kilometer is. We use metric here. We use metric. We don't use imperial like those Americans. But to be fair, Canada's kind of silly. We use a little bit of metric. We use a little bit. Like, if we're talking about height, we use, like, feet and inches more than we use centimeters. We learn both, though. We learn both metric and imperial and, like, the conversions for it. Like, the mathematical conversions. I don't think a lot of people memorize them, though. I don't remember them anymore, either. I have a vague idea of, like, conversions, but I don't really think about it too hard. Feet for height there, too. Yep. Oh, we use a weird combo. Yep. Yeah, Canada uses a weird combo. We use, like, kilometers for driving. For some reason, Britain uses miles for driving, which is really weird to me, but... A meter? Oh, yes, I know a meter. I use metric! Canada uses metric. Yes, I know meters. Man. A long ton? I do not know what a long ton is, though, no. Not sure what that one is. What, a mile? I know a mile as well. Yeah, we learn both. We learn both in Canada, especially because I'm like, you know, I kind of grew up in Canada, so like we just kind of like learn both. We've always learned both. Memorizing both is a different thing, but we do learn both. Oh, we're almost done everything. So everything on the main station was perfect. Holy shit. Let's go. We did the main station perfectly. All we gotta do is finish these walls up and we're done, dude. Holy shit. We're so close to finishing. We're almost there. We're almost there. I'm gonna take a nap after we finish this, dude. I'm gonna need my nap. The EP is hitting. Oh boy, oh boy. Almost time. Ooh, it's almost time. Ooh, ooh, almost time to sleep. Ooh, ooh. It's only just this side left too. Come on. Clean. Clean faster. Ah! Ah! Oh. Oh. 2 things left. This wall and this windowsill. Oh, bonsai! Whee! Oh, I'm so excited. Look at that. Look at us go. Nice. For some reason, the scaffolding doesn't show up in the preview, so I just see myself floating up the side of the drill tower. Look like I'm fly hacking. What time is it? It is 2 p.m. But I have a pretty bad sleep condition, so I sleep at night, then I need to sleep again during the afternoon, or my body just kind of falls over. There's some days I can last without a nap, but most days I need a single frame of perfect flag of Scotland. Scotland. Anyway, I usually need extra sleep during the day. I can't help it, unfortunately. Some days I can last without it, but most days I need extra sleep. All right. Woo! I'm very happy. I'm satisfied with that. I know it's only been 2 hours, but I'm actually falling asleep in my chair. I am eepy. So we are going to call it here for the day, I believe. I'll show you what's up tomorrow. So tomorrow, very fun stream. Remember, tomorrow's stream is starting 2 hours later than usual. It'd actually be starting right now. Well, actually, it would have been starting 10 minutes ago because it's currently 2:10. It is currently 2:10. It'll be starting at 2 p.m. For me right now, it is 2:10 p.m. EST. The stream tomorrow is starting at 2 p.m. EST. And that is a collaboration with Bonnie and Kiri. We'll be playing some Mario Kart. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm very excited. Looking forward to it. We'll be racing and yelling at each other. It'll be a good time. So look forward to that. Good schedule art, right? That's what I'm saying. Rodaru does a great job. Alrighty. Let me hide that. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST. So don't show up at like noon and be like, where is he? It's not until 2. And I set the schedule for that as well on the stream. So you'll be able to see how long it is till the next stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. Big love, big care. Let's go find someone to raid real quick. I am so EP. We had a lot of fun today. Like a lot of funny, like weird topics. So I enjoyed that. I had a good day. We will raid. We will raid Mr. Leon, who is doing some Elden Ring. Went from a very quiet chill stream to him probably losing his mind over Elden Ring bosses. Perfect. Hyomi's raid quest. Thank you for getting that copy paste ready. You can copy paste that if you'd like. We're going to be going over to see Mr. Leon, who is my senpai in Globie. He's playing some Elden Ring. And give us some support while he loses his mind over bosses. Unless, you know, maybe he's just a freaking monster and is kicking their butts. But we'll see. Either way, thank you guys for hanging out. Big love, big care. I'm going to go for my nap. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care. and I'll see you soon. Make sure you hydrate, make sure you eat your food, rest well, sleep well, stretch, all the good stuff, and yeah. Bye bye. See you next time. Bye 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 bye.